everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Last time, we got to the Panda King's stronghold and learned our little invisibility ability, giving it an extra walk. And now this time, we're going to one of these two levels. You know, last time I asked if you had anything to say, Panda King. Now you have something to say. Okay, so let's just move forward. So both the levels are defended by a guard of some sort. This one defended by a sleeping guard, but since we have the power of moving very slowly, we could just inch our way closer and closer to him. By the time that when he goes to sleep, we can just take it out and go to our next level, being the unseen foe. I think I know what this level is, but first things first, making sure I check my surroundings. I don't see anything, but I do see a key. Gonna get those. We have to get 30 clue bottles. Okay, let's just... Fine, we'll take the window. Oh. Oh, I see what we need to do now. As you can see, these guards are guarding this thing. Obviously...
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Yeah, so let's just continue going forward. So as you can see, this guard cannot see me. Not at all. And then we could just... Makes me slightly worried every time I hear that. Ooh. Let's just get this. And now that that guard is dead, I can double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything. And this one... Ooh, a prime example of what I mean by you just sneaking. Basically, if we didn't have the move technique, we would have to press circle and stay in position while staying in place. But I am not taking a risk of those clue bottles giving out my location. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to first off get out of sight of that searchlight until I'm fully out of search. And there we go. Get our rewarded clue bottles. Is there a way to get up there? No? Okay. Luckily, we can still move slowly. And, of course, you're going to tell me there's a way to get on there. I think I know the way to get on there. Luckily, the game recognizes that if you do have that technique, you still have to wait for the guard to just... Okay, we got past that, and it looks like we won't be able to get... I really need to start collecting these coins, and yeah. We do have all that, but we have the slow-moving technique, which makes this level very easy for us. If we had... As you can see, these lasers would activate if we don't have it, but as you can see, we can actually move without these lasers or searchlights. I know I could easily move faster, but this is the safest way to do this. If anything, this invisibility breaks a lot of levels that has security, depending whether you have to be doing some platforming as well. Unfortunately, this invisibility does not work when a guard notices you. So it will not work on boss battles since they've already noticed you. So there's no point of trying, hey, I might as well just try to see how long I can stay invisible against a boss. So don't even try it. This invisibility only works in these levels. And if we can just be a little more faster, I'm going to wait for that laser grid to go past at least one more time before... Okay, let's just take this thing out. There we go. And we got ourselves a lucky horseshoe. Chances are we won't need it, but if I'm clever enough, I should be able to get onto that. I should be able to get into that house easily without falling. There's got to be a... Oh, yep, there is a way in there. It just means that the only thing I need to worry about is getting back in and out. You know, that is one poor guard if he couldn't hear all that. Let's get up here. And just jump our way onto this roof. So we're back to this building now. Let's make sure we're not missing any clue bottles. Which, good, we're not. Now, I think this... Yeah, this will work a little bit different since... Yeah, you do have the slow moving, but I don't think... Yeah, you actually have to legitimately try. Okay. Yeah. Being clever with that. Oh well, let's just collect these clue bottles and hopefully we can get our lucky horseshoe. So there will be situations where they actually do think about your slow moving technique, so you actually have to use your invisibility legitimately. But as far as I'm concerned, the invisibility technique is going to be one of your most helpful friends. You need to get away from a searchlight, invisible. Okay, I see that. I'm making sure there's nothing behind... Okay, good. Or is there? Okay, I need to do some trick jumping here. I need to make sure I'm not missing anything here. This would have been a perfect place to hide a clue bottle. And they decided not to. So let's just slide our way over to here. Which, there's our key. Now it's just a matter of... Nope, this guard has detected us. I'm going to see if I can actually do this a little more You know, it's a guard. I can easily take care of this guard. I don't know why... Okay, that's a different kind of guard. Yeah, I don't need to worry about those kind of guards. I know I saw that guard. There we go. I was a little worried there for a moment, like, wait, are these enemies disappearing on me or something? Okay, there are clue bottles up there, so let's get those. Ooh, fireworks. There's 17. There's 18. If I could somehow kill that guard that's right there, I would. Gotta remember, we still take damage from falling, even though there's water underneath us. Oh. Oh, almost fell off there. Now, if memory reserves, there is a guard right there. Okay, yeah. Obviously, using the if you actually have the slow-moving technique, you can sneak past this guard and actually take this monkey out in one hit easily. So that's what we're going to try to do. Because the moment we get close to that guard, we can easily take it out. Go up this pole. And deal with more enemies that likes to... Yeah, we could have also done this, but we have the invisibility technique. We don't need to go and backtrack for anything. There's nothing off here. How do we get there? Game, you're going to have to explain to me on how I need to get up there. How there's going to be another way to get back to this building. But for now, let's just take this and get ourselves to the next rooftop. Aw, isn't that precious and cute? You have a laser grid for me. So, obviously, we just have to be careful when that laser grid activates. Luckily, we can still walk through these lasers. I am not afraid. Obviously, if you had the invisibility technique, you would have to wait for the perfect time to jump through these. But because we have the invisibility technique, I do not have to worry about that one bit. I could just walk through all these lasers like it's nobody's problem. I know that I could probably be doing some epic jumping and such, but knowing my history of platforms, chances are I would have failed this easily. Now let's get these clue bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more. Which, if I'm lucky, this should be up to 27, which means... Oh yeah, I forgot, there's like 3 other clue bottles onto that roof. So we just have to jump onto this and just get onto that roof. So just dangling onto this hook, waiting for our ride over there. Being wary of guards and such. Because I gotta remember, I don't have a horseshoe on. We're only missing one more clue bottle. You're going to give me... It's going to give me a clue bottle somewhere. Okay, there's a laser grid right there. Or, do we go up here to find our final clue bottle? There's our final clue bottle. So let's see what ability this gives us.
It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 6, 6, 7.
Okay, 6, 6, 7. Let's see what we unlock now. Okay. So basically, we have the ability of not taking fall damage by bottomless pits. So we can no longer die from falling, so platforming should no longer be a problem to us. Now we still have this to be the subject of.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
So let's just not get into the lasers. Of course, you could use the dive technique just to go down, but the moment the red lasers activate, you basically just ask for death. Not to mention, there's also that. Take care of the laser traps, and let's collect our key. And I thought we only had 2 levels, but it looks like there's a level over there. So next time on Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, we'll be going to another level.